You know what? I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting. Hey, hi there, I'm Alphonse, and we are back finally after 4 years with Prey. Let me do a quick synchronization check, and we can start properly the stream. Give me 1 second. La 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 la. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Right, right. Eh. It's kinda in sync. It's not super in sync, but it's kinda in sync. Okay. Second check. Yeah, the mic happens before the camera. But the mic is in sync with the console, so we have to delay the camera a tiny bit. No, wait. We have to take some delay from the camera. Never mind. I always get it wrong. I always get that mixed up. Okay, let me refresh. 3, 2, 1. Right, right, right. Eh. Right. Yeah, no, now I have to delay both the camera and the mic to make it sync with the game. God, I love technical difficulties. La 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 la. How are you doing, chat? How are you all doing? Okay, let me refresh the whole thing. Now it should be in sync. Emphasis on the should. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Left. It is in sync. Hell yeah. Um, the reason that not a mimic emote is on the follower emotes, it's not because I want to put. I would love. Oh my god! I just had an awful, but also semi decent idea. About to take my gaming break after reading the case study on water management and methane emissions in rice crops. Jesus Christ. That sounds like something that is worth a break. Yeah. Wow. I forgot what I was going to say. What do you think of the idea of me making the emotes of the game we are playing at the moment? Because at the end of the day, I only have like 2 or 3 emotes that are of each game, because I'm playing so many games that each game gets like 2 or 3 emotes for that game. What do you think about making the emotes for the game that I'm playing at the moment? Follower emotes through that stream. Like right now, it would be the not a mimic and the wrench emote, and I would take 2 of the follower emotes and make them sub emotes, or do I leave them like they are and just? It sounds like a mess. It sounds like a lot more things to put in my plate, but I want to know your opinion. Also, yeah, apparently I have played only for 1 hour and 43 minutes 4 years ago. 3 years technically because it was in November, but still, Jesus Christ, that was a lifetime ago. 4 years ago, I wasn't even living in this place, so. Oh yeah, let's go. And as one of my mugs say, if you remember Kayadama, no you don't. You will know what I mean, eventually. But if you remember Kaedama, no, you don't. Two case studies in the morning. Wow, that's not. Yeah, that's a lot. You deserve a break. I know you don't have a lot of time, like to to spend on resting and having a break. But one, you have been sick for a couple of days now, so you should probably like cut yourself some slack. And the other one, that sounds like a lot of hard work. I forgot how long the loading screens of this game were. It's our friend the wrench. I don't remember the controls. R2 to hit. Oh no, there's a stamina. L2 is something. You can lean? Oh my god, I forgot about that. Well, this is gonna be a lot to read. Give myself a couple of hours, then back to writing the paper. Yeah! Human resources is closed. Okay. So, we have a banana peel, a decaying banana peel. I mean, we played this game 4 years ago. I would be surprised if it was in a good state. Biohazard waste, burnt circuit board, cold mountain green tea. Ooh. A refreshing can of cold brew green tea by Transtar Kitchens. Is there a auto sorts? Yes, thank you, game. Size, name, sort, or type. That apple looks fresh. Don't worry about it. We have 0.02 synthetic materials, bullets, a disruptor stun gun, the glue canister and the glue cannon. You can upgrade or menu. The psychostimulant that increases the psychic potential when injected, 60 psi points. Sky King pomegranates. Okay, this game has a shit ton of things that I don't remember. I'm hopefully going to remember and the things on the go. Apparently, this is our max inventory right now. We can increase it quite a lot. The suit has no chipsets. The scope doesn't have chipsets. The corpse vanishes. Simons wrote on an email to Jovan Grabilovic stating that Bellamy kept some psychoscope research data in his crew cabin. Apparently, Bellamy's corpse is in the trauma center. Trauma center? That's a different game. And might still have the keycard of his cabin. Search for Bellamy's corpse. Breakout. Stranger named January contacted me to say that I'm in danger and that I need to escape my apartment. My apartment isn't what I thought it was. Get to the main lobby. Neuromods. Have we used a single neuromod so far? We do have hacking. Okay, so we installed the neuromods, but we haven't installed anything yet. No active statuses. Hey, look, it's Morgan you. Data, turret order, reminder, bring turrets to fabrication, noetic field. I don't remember if we read all this, but I'm sorry to anyone that is watching. Sorry to the future you, Riku, if I read things again. But I kind of want to go through the. It's kind of a lot. I will read the ones with the exclamation because those are the ones that I have not read. I'm assuming. You have a list of passwords? I forgot about that. That's so useful. Huntress Ballcaster. Research and stats. Neuromods 1, human abilities 1, total abilities 1, 14 mimics killed. Most mimics killed in 5-second burst 1. How many enemies did I glue? 1. Recycler junk collected 61. Objects hacked, etc. Okay, so we only have one exclamation mark, so let's read that. Going to watch the other bits later. Yeah. I think Bellamy's taking data related to the mimicry and then remote manipulation out of the research department. Get to the trauma center and grab the keycard to his cabin of his body. I'm sorry to be morbid, but Alex will lose his shit if someone else finds the data. Mark or Simmons. Okay. I am not good with horror games, and in my brain, I consider this a horror game. Because the fucking mimics scare the shit out of me. How do you... Okay, this is the scope. You can, like, zoom in and out. Running is L3? As usual, yeah. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Okay, we have the electric gun, the glue cannon, and the flashlight. That will be useful. For now, wrench. Oh, fun! Something happened. Oh, something blew up.
Careful. You need to get to your office. I've updated your map. There's a video you need to see. I know you have a lot of questions.
Exploration. Talos 1 is open for you to explore. From the lobby, you can reach other parts of the space station via the bulkhead doors and lifts. You may return to the lobby and other areas you have discovered as often as you like to complete the optional objectives. And fucking hell, I will complete them because I have a completely different mindset when it comes to games than I had 4 years ago. I wasn't super into completionist stuff 4 years ago. Don't trust this. I trust nothing, actually. But yeah, I wasn't super into completionist stuff 4 years ago. And nowadays, when I play games, I play them with a completely different mindset. Look at the 100% run of Control. Well, technically a platinum, not a 100% run, but... Hey, shotgun shells. Neat. Need to go up there. But yeah, I'm going to take this one a little bit slower than when I started the game on the YouTube channel. Mostly because I want to explore all I can and find all the lore I can read. Why do you have a lemon peel in your pockets? This is a really weird thing to have in your pockets.
Warning. Tampering with administrative controls on workstations or keypads may result in electric shock. If you're having trouble accessing a system, please send a help alert to security.
So please stop hacking the systems. Oh no, there's a phantom. Where the fuck is it? I know you're not dead.
Further instructions.
Oh, you fucker. Whew. Okay, so my health is really low. Typhon organ, sunburst banana pudding. Neat. Null wave transmitter, fire plasma bag. Null wave transmitter. Developing psychotronics, the null wave transmitter emits a burst of signals which suppress the psionic abilities of anyone caught in the blast. So it's a grenade to turn off abilities. And I cannot carry any more organs. Wow, they do drop a lot of organs. I need to go to a recycler. Why can I not carry any more organs? Necropsy required. What do you mean necropsy? Oh, are these like special organs that I can only harvest if I have an ability? Banana pudding? Well, now I'm getting hungry. Restores 5 health points. Not a lot, but hey, good enough. Alcohol. Kings and Way sparkling wine. A bottle of sparkling wine shipped to Talos 1 from Earthside. Restores health by 1 and cures fear. You know, as alcohol usually does. Sun-dried tomato jerky. Bag of vegan jerky made from jamon tomatoes. What the fuck is jamon? Well, it's food. Pomegranate, blue pomegranate engineered to thriving conditions aboard Talos 1. 5 health points. Can you eat? Thank you. Takes him a second to eat something. And an apple. And a bunch of trash. So yeah, I'm guessing that the necropsy thing... Necropsy, yeah. Recover more valuable organs from Typhon remains. Typhon organs can be recycled for exotic material, which is used in the fabrication of neuromods. Okay, so I need more neuromods. I need 5 more neuromods to get that ability. That sucks. That sucks. Well, speaking of neuromods, there is one right there. The psychoscope. And this is the Talos one, the station that we are in right now. Oh, that looks flammable. I use cigar? Yeah, no, thank you. Is that Kennedy? In memory of John F. Kennedy, 1917 to 2031. So Kennedy never died, apparently, in this reality.
Ooh. 2030, 2020, 1980, 1963. A top-secret Cold War
Thank you for reading it aloud.
culminates with Americans and Soviets working together on a research facility named Kletka. Kletka, Russian for cage, produces the skeleton and core emergency systems of what will one day become Talos 1.
Does it look cool? Can you wear it? The thing that I'm using, the scope that I'm using right now, is what is in the suit. He just like usually has the scope put back, but when he uses the Intel scope thingy, he's using like the suit that we were seeing in the exhibition. Axiom space equipment. Original neuromod prototype. Yeah, you used to put the neuromods through your spinal cord, not through your eye. I mean, I don't know which one I prefer. Like, stabbing my eye for a second sucks, but having something like having a whole like fucking mechanical spine on top of my spine doesn't sound pleasing either. I'm so lost in the history. Don't worry about it. Uh, what you need to know is that this is like an alternate reality to ours. Mostly because Kennedy never died. Since Kennedy never died, the states got into the space race a lot faster and did a lot more things. And then there was like a space war, if I remember correctly, between the Russians and the Americans, and they stopped the war to develop like a joint effort thing, which is the station that we are in right now. Survivor's account of the evacuation day one. Day one, I had dropped off my dog at the groomer. Her name was Elisa, and it means joy. I said goodbye and I walked a few blocks to get some cafe booths near the park. Some jets flew over very low, and the sound was so loud that it made me jump. I don't know where they were from, but they were blasting with bombs and rockets. Everyone was looking up at the sound of the jets, and the sound of the jets was echoing off the buildings, but we could not see them anymore. The sky was clear and I could see pink smoke rising from the direction of the stadium. The sirens started. I had not heard them since my childhood. Some people stood confused, but my instinct told me to run. Run away from the stadium, run away from Alessa. Some people were running with me, but we didn't know where to go. I saw a policeman directing people into a basement restaurant. I think I was an I think it was an old bomb shelter. I looked at the sky again and saw an airliner. It was not military, I'm certain. I think it was going to the airport. While I watched, it turned into glitter without a sound. It was just gone. A man near me began to curse. I fell down and hit my head on the street. I got that I have to play this when my spouse is here. They will have a few thoughts. Lol. Is your spouse really into like history? Oh, I could have healed myself with the fucking medkit instead of. Well, the medkit is more useful. Using the apples is better, I guess. But yeah.
1963. A top-secret Cold War negotiation culminates with Americans and Soviets working together on a research facility named Kletka. Kletka, Russian for cage, produces the skeleton and core emergency systems of what will one day become Talos 1.
I I remember you mentioning that your spouse likes planes and stuff like that.
1964. After the attempted assassination of Kennedy and Khrushchev's departure, the U.S. pays for the rights to use Kletka as a testing facility. This period, known as Project Axiom, leads to many advancements in next-generation materials and bioscience fundamental to neural modification. 1980 to 1994.
Hey, that's the year I
Geopolitical
was born.
developments result in a temporary hold on Project Axiom. After the unfortunate Pobeg incident, in which 2 research scientists lose their lives, the Kletka facility is decommissioned and cleaned.
2025, next year.
The TranStar Board of Directors is established. TranStar purchases and privatizes the Kletka facility with a focus on safety and state-of-the-art upgrades.
Oh my god, why is it so close to reality? Because I could see the fucking billionaires next year starting to buy like space stations that are like abandoned. That could that could happen.
2030. Talos 1 becomes fully operational, representing a monument of private space industry. The first neuromod is released, allowing for dramatic enhancement to the human mind and body.
Fun. But yeah, the suit we are wearing is like an upgrade of this one. Is red and white, and it doesn't have as many tubes as that one. It's pretty much the same suit but slightly better. And the scope they are wearing in here, we do have that. Like this like hat. It's not a hat. It's more like a cowl. Is the name of the word, I think. Uh, that they wear and has the scope in front of the eyes, it's what we wear when we use this. And then we have this. Hi. The good thing about the Phantoms, fucker. Good thing about the Phantoms is that they talk when they fucking move around. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of mimics. Okay. I heard you transforming into something, you fucker. Huh. What the fuck is it? What did you turn into? Your health is low. Fuck off. Space Treaty of 1967. Has a corporations, but it's minimal, so it could happen. Yeah. I think it's outside. Did you run away outside? Are you that box? No. I lost it. I completely lost it. Huh. This is why I said that I don't trust this game, because this game is scary sometimes. Gotta go up one floor. Another used cigar, another banana peel. Like a space trophy thingy? This is one of those games that is probably a lot better on PC, but my PC would not be able to handle this at all, so... Okay, we got noodles. Also, a neuromod. Your knowledge of medical practice increases the effectiveness of medkits to 150. Repair one and leverage. I already have these ones, I think. Those are the ones that I can unlock? No, those... Yeah, those are the ones that I can unlock. Not a mimic, yeah, not a mimic. So I have to hit everything, pretty much. Never trust anything. Lift heavy objects with ease and throw objects further. Throwing objects will damage enemies. Or fix the broken grav shafts, fabricators, and recyclers with spare parts. Oh, that is useful. Increase your health. Yeah, but repairing sounds useful. Because as much as I want to get to necropsy, repairing sounds really useful. And at the end of the day, Morgan Yu is an engineer, so stab your eye, Morgan. Stab your eye. You fucking nerd. Flipping the wrench. Where the fuck is that mimic? Did I kill it? I don't think I did.
Morning, Carlos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep,
There you are.
stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
Go to trauma center if you are experiencing anxiety. This whole game gives me anxiety. At least in Resident Evil, you know that fucking zombies are around. In this one, it's like, oh, that's a chair. No, no, that's something that could eat you. And the problem is that mimics, you can see them, like they flicker every now and then. I need to be on my meds for this. I usually don't play on long sessions for this game. And I probably will have to like jump to Dot Hack or something. If I'm not feeling 100% up for it. Because I have arrhythmia. And this game makes my heart beat really bad sometimes, so... Yeah, no, thank you. I don't want a heart attack from a horror game. No keycard matching. I love to play this game. I love the idea of this game. But the early part of this game, where you don't have any weapons and it's 100% a survival horror, yeah, no, that's really bad for my heart. I love the game, but I don't love how it makes me feel. Yeah. Okay, the trash can is not the mimic, but the trash can that is up here is gonna be the mimic, because why else would the other one be rotating? You fucker. Oh no, someone died. Laura! No, not Laura McAvoy. I don't know you, but... It sucks that they do have names. Can I do something with this? It said square for something. But yeah, no, it sucks that they have names, because it's like... Yeah, no, these were people that worked in here. Get my spouse to play the early parts, got it. Oh, Trauma Center is locked? Fuck, I needed to go there. Get a keycard for Trauma Center, I guess. I heard the noise of a mimic transforming. That's another thing that this game does. It makes you super paranoid with the sounds. Oh, that's a turret. That's not a mimic. Please don't shoot me. Cheers. Another apple? Trust nothing. Trust nothing. Don't trust these bottles. Keycard! Hell yeah, Trauma Center. I'm gonna take the telephone. Okay. Volunteer attitude. Mrs. Goodwin, I am going to need... Can I? No, you can only read it from the screen. Which makes you even more paranoid, because if you're paying attention to the screen, you can still move around and see things from the corner of your eye. I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated more than usual. This morning, 11 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't... Shut up! Who the fuck are you?
Code to your office is 0451.
First of all, 0451 is a reference, I think, to System Shock, which is a really nice reference. I'm pretty sure it's to System Shock. But also, fuck off! telling me the code. I'm reading an email. When you get up there, the key code to where? The volunteers area? The key code is 7992. Not the old number on file. I'm pretty sure they have been watching me punch that in, so I changed it. Okay. Meeting Gustav. From Dayo Iwe to Bianca Goodwin. Okay, thank you from Bianca to Dayo. Dr. Iwe, I relate your previous request and we'll see what we can do about it, but there are no guarantees. The schedule for the visit is tight and may not allow for a face-to-face. I'll let you know if I have more details. Sincerely, Bianca, Talos One volunteer and guest liaison. From Dayo to Bianca. If we want to read the emails in... thank you for writing them down. The game writes them down for us. There's like key codes in here. Volunteer quarters and a Morgan Jew's office. But thank you for writing them down. I would do it myself if the game didn't do it for me. Mrs. Goodwin, to follow up on the previous request, I was wondering if there have been any updates on Gustav's Leiner's visit. Is it still taking place? And if so, would it be possible to get a copy of his itinerary? I would love a chance to meet him before the neuromapping procedure. No, it's fine, I appreciate it. Leiner's visit from Helen to Bianca. Yes, Iwe showed up, quiet and polite. He shook Leiner's hand like he was afraid of breaking him, asked him to sign an album he brought. Leiner seemed flattered, so that was a plus. We tried to make him comfortable. His condition has stopped him from craving a cigarette. Fingers were twitching. It's too bad, such talent, no wonder he was getting scanned. Helen. Can I have that kind of log IRL? Could you fucking imagine having a log of all your passwords and stuff? Like, immediately recorded every time you change something? So you don't have to remember everything? Email. There is an urgent one that we didn't read. Marco Simmons to Jovan Gravilovic. I think Bellamy's data related to mimicry and remote manipulation of the research department. Bellamy's taken data related to mimicry. Get to the trauma center and grab the keycard to his cabin from his body. Okay, so we have read that. Is it still gonna be marked because it's a mission? Or is it marked because it is new? Because I'm not entirely sure. It is marking it because it is a mission, not because it is new. Okay, so we can get into Trauma Center first, but I'm going to check this area before getting into Trauma Center. Bellamy's office. Oh, look, a sticky note. Please move these remaining boxes to my new office in Neuromod Division as soon as feasible. Principles of Neuroscience, 10th edition. Excerpt from Principles of Neuroscience. The brain was once considered too warm, wet, and noisy for seemingly delicate quantum processes. However, the discovery of quantum coherence in biological processes such as plant photosynthesis, avian navigation, and our own sense of smell paved the way for the eventual discovery of quantum vibrations inside the microtubules of neurons. Maybe you'll get contusions on the trauma center. I mean, something is going to attack me on the trauma center for sure, so maybe. Consciousness, the fire in the equations. By Stuart Penrose. The nature of consciousness remains deeply mysterious. How can the subjective nature of experience, my inner life, be explained in scientific terms? Does consciousness emerge from a complex computation among the brain neurons, or is it a fundamental and irreducible property woven into the fabric of nature? Okay. Bunch of sciencey mumbo jumbo. Sorry, I got an email. I wanted to check if it wasn't the interview people, but no, it's just Facebook spamming. You can only stand up and crouch. There is no crawling. Email from me to Bellamy. Tilbing, I'm trusting you with my brain. Do the good work. So hopefully that continues. Listen, if the tests don't go well, if something happens, let Alex know that I know it wasn't his fault. I signed up for this. Also, I keep looking from the corner of my eye. I'm reading something and I keep looking on top of the computer. Like I keep looking to this corner, to the door, to see if something is moving. This game is good. This game is really good. Also, the test dragon if the test dragon consider moving your office down to Sim, less hassle, and you can always move it back after we celebrate our success. So I volunteer for whatever experiment they did on me.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
No alien material detected. Neat. So there was a mimic. Thank you, turret. Can I take you with me? Can we be friends? I can carry it. I was joking, but apparently you can carry it. Oh, come on. 2035 and people keep putting their passwords on notes. Oh my god, hot boss password. Oh my god, hot boss is the password. Of course it is. People never learn. People never fucking learn. New password. Jason Chang's password acquired.
Debug build version 0.7.6. Verbose on.
Are you seriously checking if you can talk? Keycode change to Morgan Hughes' office. Jason, maintenance screwed the keypad to my office. Had to set it to 0451. I'll be in Sim Labs. Fuck off. For a while, so if you need anything, help yourself. A banana. You can eat things directly? I should do that instead of putting them on my inventory. 23rd of February. That's not correct. Well, it's not the real life date. Banana. Okay, we have another apple. 5 health points. Alcohol. And 5 health points. Can you eat? Okay. It's checking for updates. Yeah. What is this place? Hey, it's my office. So you can press R3. Okay. Oops, wrong. I could hack myself if I wanted to. 0451. Neat. Your office.
Welcome back. This has been your home for the last 3 years. The video should be on your workstation.
Should it though? Period college. Too far, too fast. Except from commercialization of the space programs by J.V. Edwards, PhD. It's a nice office. It's a really nice office. In Kennedy's second term, the space race reached a new height, and with his support, may have sputtered. Without his support, may have sputtered completely. A succession of moon launches heralded a coming of an accelerated, energetic space program, both with the halls of the government and the public eye. Within the halls of the government and the public eye. Unusual at the time, especially in contrast to Kennedy's first term, rather than being simply a race between two powers, the Soviets and the United States seemed to be reaching out to space together. Like a boss's boss office. I mean, Morgan is not the boss of Talos 1, but he is the brother of the boss and a high-ranking scientist slash engineer of Talos 1. An apple. Speaking of the family, here we have them. Oops. There, nailed it. Glue cannon ammo fabrication plant, neat. And weapon upgrade kit. You have an upgrade kit, press the trackpad to use it. I could upgrade a weapon, yes, but is it worth it right now? Apparently I also have a bunch of shotgun shells that I don't know how to use. 3 neuromods, yay. Time to stab myself in the eye. Okay, engineer. Ooh, what is this? Suit modification. Upgrade to your TranStar uniform with extra inventory space. Oh my god, that sounds so useful. And allows installation of 2 additional chipsets. Dismantle. Break down equipment in your inventory into spare parts and recover spare parts from destroyed operators. That's the loot upgrade. Increase recycling yield by 20%. And reduce stamina cost of attacks by something percent. Yeah, no, the loot upgrade sounds useful. Yeah, give me that. I can dismantle shit now. I have a bunch of trash in my inventory that I could dismantle into parts. I think you can only dismantle mechanical stuff. Okay, so you cannot dismantle the trash. You still have to use the recycler for that. But I could dismantle weapons. Glucosase, a bag of emergency glucose. Just see a bag of candy. Fuck off. A bag of emergency glucose. Duck beer. A can of duck branded beer shipped from to Talos 1 from Earth. I mean, in an emergency, I could just dismantle maybe the ammunition and stuff or stuff like that. But for now, I am not dismantling anything. Hey! Teleconferring keycard. Neat. Good morning, Morgan. I got the plan you requested is in your safe. Jason. And my own password. F paradox? Seriously? The Fermi paradox? Could it be? Maybe that's the F paradox. It's the Fermi paradox. Medkit, another keycard. Oh, to my apartment. Neat. Materials, tulips, minerals. Wrench fabrication plan. Neat. Circuit boards. More shit. Spare parts. And freight wire. Neat. Neat, neat, Neat. Another circuit board, more wire, and coils. Recycling. Okay, can I auto transfer the junk? Yes, yes I can. Nice. Recycle. That's a lot of materials. Neat. How does that look in my inventory? More tidy. Good. Is this a fabrication? Yes. Tutorial. Okay. Fabricators used fabrication plans to create dozens of useful items aboard Talon's One. Is a 3D printer. Each time fabricated items consume the combination of organic materials, synthetic, and exotic materials, search Talos Ones for plants and materials. I can make a bolt caster. Ammunition for the goo or another wrench. Hephaestus heavy twist and loop handle. Industrial wrench, a flexible and indispensable tool for various engineering jobs. Also effective improvised bludgeon. Canister of compressed incapacitated foam. Refills the glue cannon. Huntress Boltcaster. Yeah, verily, any who wouldst challenge thee shall be slain in hasty fashion. When the Huntress lets fly her flexifoam bolts with truest aim, no fabricating during workshops. It's just a fucking Nerf gun. It's just a Nerf gun. You are getting the Nerf gun. As stupid as it is. Hell yeah. We don't have ammo for it. The Ballcaster launches foam darts, which do 0 damage, also known for its ability to annoy co-workers, distract enemies, or remotely trigger buttons and screens. Use R2 to fire your toy gun and square to reload. It's... The only use it has is sometimes shooting through windows and opening doors from the other side. I don't have ammunition for it. Nor I can make it. So making this was kinda stupid. I mean, it looks fun, but it's really stupid. We can test the dismantling thing. Menu, dismantle. Cool. And it gave us exotic material. I mean, until we can make the foam darts, it's really fucking useless. It's funnily realistic. It really is. I love how they nailed the Nerf colors. Is that a locker? Let me open it, fucker. Well, I will use the computer. Watch me, Morgan Yu. Hello, Morgan. This LGV file should clear things up. Make sure you're alone when you hit play. Emails? You made it. From January to Morgan Yu. EOM? What do you mean EOM? Mikhaila Illusion. I still don't know what happened. I would press the what happened button, but it's not even worth it. I have put it behind me, but there is no reason that we can still be civil. You passed me in the hall today, and you looked through me. If you're angry or something, at something I did, tell me and we can talk about it. Pretending you don't even know who I am isn't going to help. We still have to work together, Mika. From Jason to Morgan. Morgan has requested your terminal logs are set to be automatically forwarded to your suit in crew quarters and the supplies from the hardware sent up. Let me know if there's anything I can get to you. Oh my god, Jason has the hot boss password because of Morgan. The oh my god hot boss is because of Morgan. Jason is our assistant. Well, that's nice, I guess. I think Jason is dead, but good to know that he liked us. Let me know if they're going if they get to you all right or not. I'll get it resolved. Uh, you are the hot boss, lol. He's in lesbians with you. I don't know if Jason is a girl when you choose the female Morgan Jew, because you can choose male or female Morgan Jew. And I don't remember if Jason is always Jason or if they change the gender of Jason to be always the gender that you choose. But hey, I will take the compliments. Like last week, I'll make sure you aren't disturbed in the interim. Let me know if there is anything else that I can do for you, and I'll hold down the fort all outside of your office, Jason. Neat. Oh, yeah, I had to check the video file. Playing on main screen. What is the main screen? Oh, that. Jesus Christ. Watching movies in this must be a fucking blessing.
Hello, Morgan. Tough day, right? If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Now, your memory's chock full of holes. I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent. So the first thing you need to know is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten. We've been testing
The
a new
safe
kind
code
of
is
neuromod based on a type of organisms,
5150.
mapping their neural patterns onto
Remember
ours.
that.
Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first put it in. That's why you forget. There's supposed to be a process to bring you back up to speed between test runs. But someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life.
Thank you.
Well, that's exactly what Alex did. The question is, why? You're not gonna like what I have to say next.
Connection lost.
I thought I found every one of those damn videos. Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person. For now, just... Damn it. I have to go. Just sit tight. Please.
Yeah, my ass sit tight.
Sorry, Morgan. Alex cut us off from the Looking Glass servers. Time to
Huh.
improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware labs. He invented the Looking Glass technology. You might find a way to restore the server connections there. I'm looking for another way to help you in the meantime. Good luck.
Can I climb that? Yes, yes I can. Neat. I love the climbing system in this game. It really shows that it is the same people that made Dishonored. Another game that I really want to play. One of these days I will get to Dishonored 1 and 2. Morgan, you parkour. Yes. And it's also really rewarding a lot of times. Not this time, but a lot of times it's really rewarding. It's not just parkour for parkour's sake. I'm guessing the save they are talking about is not that one. Also, this mirror has a surprising amount of cables. That is a PS4. Still cannot open my locker. Hey, turret.
Scanning target.
Working hard or hardly working? Hahaha. Hey, fucker. Ouch, not me. The typhoid. A mimic tumor, no! The mimic was not healthy. Combat basics. Take advantage of your environment tools and in combat. You do not have to fight every enemy up ahead. Use alternate routes, sneak past the enemies, or get drop on them. If you intend to fight, disabling enemies first with tools like the glue cannon can increase your odds. I mean, on a one-on-one with a mimic, I can handle it. When it's multiple mimics, that becomes a problem. Change the weapon. Show yourself. No? I think we lost it. Might have died. Oh, it exploded behind us. I think the machine gun got to it. Gun! Oh no, it wasn't a gun! You lying piece of shit! Come here. No, no. You're not ammunition. Don't lie to me. I know you're not. Fucker. Where's the real gun? Gun. It's a silence pistol. Even. I see where you are. Don't try to fight. Oh, that's a problem. Oops. Hell yeah, gun. Sorry, it makes me really happy to actually have a real fucking weapon. Disruptor gun, handheld electroshock weapon developed by Throne Tactical. The disruptor immobilizes security threats by delivering a short-range electric current, which is able to knock out a human target and temporarily disable organic enemies. Robotic enemies are damaged and temporarily disrupted. But I think I prefer the normal gun. Throne PPN light-duty pistol fires 9mm rounds, features an integrated noise suppressor, firepower 8 and modified 8s. Cool! Finally something to use the upgrade thing. Better firepower or magazine capacity? Neat. Requires gunsmith. Fuck. More accuracy is good. Enhanced precision for sneaking and zooming. Neat. Okay. Assign to the electric gun. Yeah, for now that's okay. It feels weird that the game doesn't have a melee button per se. You have to equip the melee weapon. Okay, something here to read, steal, or to do anything with, other than fighting mimics. There's a cigar box, what it turned into. Is this the place? No, this can't be the place. This is not the trauma center. Staff lounge, hardware labs. Trauma center is on the second floor. Are we not on the second floor? There's executive offices and this is the hardware labs, yeah. Teleconference center. Huh. So we must not be on the second floor. Galbino's workshop. We have that, and we have this here to check. Banana peels. Okay, I want to take the materials, the organic and stuff like that, but it's gonna fill my inventory real bad and real fast. Oh, is that a flexing foam dart? Oh, fuck off. I dismantled the ballcaster. God damn it. Spare parts needs. That screen looks fucked up. Oh, the fabricator is malfunctioning. Can we repair that? Can we repair it? No? No? No. Okay, no. Broken recycler. We cannot repair it. Interesting. Hardware labs. Don't fall. Travel to hardware labs. I don't want to get out of this area, but yeah, no, travel to hardware labs. I guess it's where we have to go. That is how Morgan looks when we use the scope. Binoculars is the thing that I was trying to say, but it's not really binoculars. It's more like a scope is the word for it. You put it on your face and use it to scope stuff. Looks really silly. I don't know if it would be better. Would it make the loading screens faster to play this on PS5 instead of playing it on PS4? Because I know you told me that in the case of Control it didn't really matter because Control took forever to load regardless the platform. But in the case of Prey, does any of you know if it is better on PS4 or PS5? Sneak attacks. Fun. Corrupted robot? Seriously? Dude. God damn it.
Logging self-diagnostic. List. Repair and maintenance protocols. Files not found. Reference deleted.
Okay, now that I fucking unequip the other gun, I need the electric one. Fun. Out of range. Cannot hack it, but I can dismantle it. I forgot that they explode when they get damaged. Coffee! Neat! Who keeps leaving lemon peels all over the fucking place? Rude assholes. Jorgen Thornstein, hardware lab director. There's a phantom talking, but I don't know where they are. I think they might be upstairs. Hey, look, another wrench. We can dismantle that. Okay, let's dismantle the wrench. Materials yielded spare parts. Does any of these have because you can repair things, but I don't think they mean the weapons. I think they mean just like broken doors or broken computers, stuff like that. Big Bang candy. A bag of Big Bang candy. Sometimes it doesn't let you drink right after eating something. Jellied eels. A tin of jellied sea eels? Ew. No. I mean, I will eat it anyway, but ew. Tasty, tasty eels. You're my only hope. Nick Tanner to Hope Ellis. Hey, I sent Lashton the demo theater to the demo theater to see if I can sneak a bottle of Old Sardar. Join us. Demo delay. Franklin to Hope. Hope, just a heads up, the Artax propulsion system demo will have to be delayed. We are working on a slight calibration issue in the machine shop, but it is nothing to worry about, Franklin. Okay. Was that the Phantom? No. What the fuck was that? Oh, something exploded outside. Fun! God, fucking space stations. Too Far Too Fast 2, commercialization of the space program, and Johnson's team came to an end, paving the way for President Reagan. Even then, the space race was showing signs of faltering, the eager push from previous decades being dulled by the lack of advancement that space had seemed to promise. The Soviet Union had already suffered economic collapse through similar space focus. Many in Washington and the Pentagon found further spending in the space program unpopular, giving the rise to a wave of politicians, many of whom had successfully prevented the US involvement in Vietnam. So the US never went to Vietnam in this universe? Is this Prey a solid game, a close competitor for Bioshock in terms of games I enjoy the gameplay of? It is Prey, and that is an accurate description. How are you doing, Max? How are you doing? Can I use this telescope thing? Hell yeah! That's really fucking boring. Dog shit? You're doing dog shit right now? Asteroid fragment. Oh, that's flammable. That's always fun to see. Oh, flammable and a bunch of sparks right on top of it. Yeah, no, I'm not stepping on that. Had a shit 4 months, but pray makes everything better. Oh. I hope you enjoy my slow progress through it. I haven't played this in like 4 years. I played for an hour and a half and never played again. Oh, of course there is a mimic, but I have something more important to take care of. What the fuck is that mimic? Huh. I did this on the hardest difficulty last time I played it, and like, nope, slow and steady is infinitely smarter. It's just that it's, especially the early game, is a horror game, and I'm not good with horror games. It's just that. Like late game when you have all the abilities and all that shit, but it's easier and better. But early game, you're kind of fucked. So I prefer to take it slow and easy. Again, it's Bioshock. You are completely right. Why did I destroy the fucking ballcaster? I could open this if I had the ballcaster. God damn it! Oh, I can get out. I can get it anyway. Oh, gun. And another weapon upgrade. And another gun. Neat. We could use it Kimbo style if the game wasn't a fucking coward. Could you imagine the game letting you use 2 guns? There's a handful of ways to enter most rooms. I've definitely done most of the unexpected fiddling to get into some shit. Yeah, no, I love the shoot the ballcaster dart through the window to open. Hey, ammo fabrication, neat. To open the door way. The first time I saw that, because I know the story, I have seen the game. I haven't played it myself, but I have seen the game. But it's really fun. Map. Hell yeah, thank you. There were many drop a lemon peel and flop into the... You can what now? That is so interesting. I didn't know that was a possibility. And security controls. Turn into a lemon peel and flop your way in. Oh, that's right. One of the abilities is like turning into things. I forgot about that. People. No life signs. Well, everyone is dead. Why is hope marked? Find hope. Oh, okay. Why the fuck would I want to... Why are the like... Why are there marks in here? Do I have to confirm that they are dead? Is that the thing? Is that what I'm doing? I'm going through a checklist of dead people. Mary seems to be nominal, so... You can track their bracelets, and usually they have loot and plot. Ooh! Almost none of it is required. I know that this game has a shit ton of... Could you fucking stop it for a second? I know that this game has a shit ton of flavor text, and I really don't mind it. I like it, so... Triangle is how you open this? I've been looking for a way to do this for a while now. Triangle is the way. It's the quick equipping and quick assign menu. Well, we will do some corpse hunting eventually, but not now. It's our first day back in 4 years. I don't want to do slow and boring stuff. Few NPCs that are required and double-digit folks that are like you're gonna want what is on their corpse, but it's very solid. Yeah. I don't trust that phantom. Okay, where the fuck is Mary? Mary is in another place. Okay, let's go talk to Mary. Mary's supposed to be alive. La 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 la. Sorry, got another email. Need to stop checking the emails thinking that it's going to be something important and not a bunch of spam. Did you just take me from a loading screen into another loading screen? Come on, game. No, this is a big area, but do better. Okay, Mary is 46 meters below us? Oh, Mary's through the elevator. They wanted to show you that they have an even better loading screen than before. They might have. Also, hi Yui, how are you doing? Oh, the temptation to jump on this. Is there a quick save? Thank you for the shout out, Max. Quick save. Hell yeah. Parkour! Haha! Was it worth it? Not really. There is nothing on this end. But it was fun. Well, I could drop there. I could, yeah, I could jump there. Fuck! Oh, no, 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 no. Chat attack. Yeah. Just doing more Dragon's Dogma. Have you been playing DD2? Yeah, I saw you mentioning something about DD2 on Discord. Chat attack. Oh, you're playing Isaac? Interesting. The fuck? Hey, the staff lounge. Oh no. I saw you transforming into that, you fucker. You are not tricking me. Ah, fuck. Ah. Boop, 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 boop. Start slow, but it's fun. Played that game for years. Waiting on Dokapon with Cahill and Pete. Ooh. Eventually, would like to get into Dokapon. Not now because I am not super. I love the finishers of this game sometimes. I am not super fun to play multiplayer with right now. Because scheduling with me is a nightmare, and also I don't know anything about how my schedule is going to be in the coming months because I have a job interview tomorrow. But I would love to get into that eventually. Sorry. A healthy amount of find the offensive time across the two systems decided to play on stream. Ooh, neat. Why are these tendril monsters turning into acorns? Mimics. They are mimics. They turn into anything, and when they die, they just explode into. Think Venom. If Venom could turn into any object, pretty much. Yeah, thanks for the good luck wishes. Again, we are not celebrating anything until I sign the fucking contract. It's just an interview, so until I'm signing the contract, I am not going to celebrate anything. But it looks like it could work probably. Transtar Corporation commissioned several high-profile artists to create works exclusively for Talos 1. Is there no AI in this version of 2035? A corporation commissioning artists? That is interesting. Renowned Belgian sculptor Frederick Smart sculpted the work Smoke Signals, which forms the centerpiece of the employee dining hall. The installation artist, simply known as Jesse, constructed the chain of marble glass panels. Corporation with morals? No, they are not. Hell has frozen over? No, they are not, Dewey. They have morals when it comes to art, but aside that, no, they don't have morals. Uh, Former street artist Patrick O designed a series of exclusive posters for the TranStar featuring impressions of orbit, eclipse, and other celestial themes in his signature geometric style. He also developed a new remote promotional featuring the likeness of actor Daisy Prince. TranStar President Alex Yu commented, "Art inspires, fires our creativity, makes us look beyond our present circumstances to what might be possible." Neat. So hell reheated in the oven. Pioneers of a Space Industry by Dale Cross. Working aboard the space station like Talos is comparable to working on Earth. Employees tend to forget that they are in space and adapt very well. By contrast, a trove of psychological and behavioral data has been compiled by a decade-long study of Pythia's employees. The Pythia's facility sits deep in a crater in the lunar pole, permanently shadowed and surrounded by kilometers of ice. Beneath Pythia's is a vast network of cramped tunnels where helium-3, hydrogen, and platinum are mined. This is dark, cold, and often terrifying workspace cut off from the warm glow of Earth, which strikes a heavy toll on the crew. I mean, working on a fucking mine on the moon doesn't sound super appealing, to be honest. Beer! Should I drink it? Hell yeah, let's go. Oh no, I'm intoxicated, no! With a single beer, you? Seriously? Oh no, Octavia is dead.
Are you on your way?
On my way where?
Octavia, didn't you see the alert? We're supposed to muster.
Listen, it's really sweet that you're worried about me, but we've had alerts before, and I've got 3 more of these glorified vacuum cleaners to fix before my shift is over. Oh, make that 4. Someone dropped off another. God, these things are junk.
I don't think this is a drill, Octavia. I'm sending you the code. Please, come to the escape pods right now.
I love that there are recyclers everywhere. Hey! Dim sum! And a weird tomato. Neat. Let's recycle the junk. Transfer junk. And recycle. Reuse. Rekiki.
Good morning, Talos. Warning. Tampering with administrative controls on workstations or
Yeah,
keypads
you
may
can
result
electrocute
in
yourself.
electric
Fuck off.
shock. If you're having trouble accessing a system, please send a help alert to security.
Fucker. Ooh, they broke my suit? Your suit is damaged. The better the condition your suit is in, the more damage it will absorb from the enemy attacks and hazards. God damn it! Stupid mimic piece of shit. No, 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 no. You are a fast one, aren't you? Fucker? Well, gotta repair my fucking suit now. Do I even have a suit repair kit? Yes, yes I do. Oh, it is there. I didn't notice the next to the health, you have the suit integrity. Well, under the health, you have the suit integrity. Spiralite cookies. Why am I reading the one that is sideways instead of reading that one that is not sideways? The galaxy's flavor in each bite. I mean, that sounds both super nice and awful at the same time. Flowers. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to break everything. Oh, this is a place that was like locked. Full of radiated confetti. Captain's Pre fish sticks. We have a brand in Spain that is called Pescanova. And it's pretty much like this thing. It's like fish sticks, like breaded fish sticks that you fry. And it's called Pescanova. Minced eel. I mean, they are not made from eel, the ones we have in here. But it's kind of like this, except the mascot is a person, it's not an octopus. But fun, 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 fun. None of this sounds good. I mean, what did you expect? It's space. Hacking. I forgot that hacking bounces everywhere. No, 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 no. Dun dun dun. I completely forgot how the hacking system works. No. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, I need to eat something. That didn't recover a lot of health. Tomato 5 health points. Yes, let's eat it raw. Why not? Oh, there's two of them. This is getting out of hand.
Vital signs critical.
Yep, that was a mistake. That was a big mistake. Heal, please, thank you. Gun it is. Fuck. You're fast. Okay, one down. Another one to go.
Integrity damaged.
God, I'm slow. Stop that, you fucker. We need to save more often because the last time I saved was across the bridge, so a lot of what I have done, unless there is autosave, it's gone. That's a really bad place to save, game. I mean, good because we are on a fight. Like, we're close to the fight. Awful place to save when it's in front of an enemy shooting you. Keep hidden, keep hidden, keep hidden. Stay hidden. Fuck. Okay. Better. Not amazing, but better. Huh. Petri dish sample on. Okay. That was awful. Let's hope there is not another fucker in here. I could have shot that thing. I still don't know what L2 does. What does L2 do? Also quick save. I'm playing on normal. Fun. Okay. Brightness, audio. Also, let me know if things are too loud or too low. Psi ability. Okay, so all L2 is Psi ability. There is no way to aim on the weapon. It's always from this. Steve Folsom. Well, time to start exploring, I guess. At least I don't have to repair my suit now. Security office. Fun. They are IT and they have no computers in IT. Well, I mean, they are surrounded by computers, but they don't have a personal computer? James Bradley and Joanne Stewart, the Owl. I don't know if I want to watch that. That movie doesn't sound super interesting. Ooh! Kinesthetic Assister. Regenerate stamina more quickly. That sounds really useful. Neat. Chipsets. Your TranStar uniform and psychoscope can be upgraded with chipsets that provide various benefits to boost and protection. Install chipsets on the suit chipset and scope chipset page within the inventory tab of your transcribe. And another Neuromon. Anyone else in here? Authorized personnel only. Clearance required beyond this point. Another thing about hacking is that if you hack something wrong, you can get electrocuted. And if you get electrocuted and you have enemies around you, they will get alerted by your failed hacking attempt. Our tech is proprietary, your ideas are confidential. Anything on top of these things? Nope. The more I parkour in this game, the more I keep saying I do have to play Dishonor. This is not hackable? This is only a keycard? Oh. Ooh, more coffee and tea. Drink it all. Human resources. Have I been to this place? This is the opposite side of where I was. Okay, so I haven't been to this side. Cannot move that because the couch is too heavy for Morgan, apparently. Come on, Morgan, it's a couch. Sales division. Nobody wants to go to sales division. Maintenance access only. I always forget that you can actually pick the flowers. And I remember to pick all the flowers we see. That is a good blood splatter. Always fun to see that. Sun-dried tomato jerky. More coffee. Lemon peel. A cigar box. And a reception. Shuttle bay. Neat. Mimic? No. No. Oh, but there is something inside. There is trash inside. I always say always check your toilets, so I might as well check my toilets. Not stressful at all. There is a mimic in here, I'm 100% sure of it. Aha! Space elevator. Stairway to Heaven by Angelina M. Allen. Early United States dominance of the first operational space elevator, the White Stork Tower, has allowed them to control almost all orbital activities and commerce. Now the rest of the world is playing catch-up. The World Union of Space Industry, the WUSI. Of course they would call it the WUSI. Oh my god. Has calculated that using the Stork facility to aid in construction on second space elevator would result in construction costs that are 1/4 of the original. Understandably, the US officials have balked the idea of helping competitors build a cheaper platform that could give them a competitive advantage. Stork representatives maintain that the sizable investment risks for the original platform justify the protection of this economic space. In the meantime, the WUSI has aggressively moved to purchase. I cannot take that seriously. To purchase the ideal sites of future space elevators, essentially space age squaring. There's still another mimic out here that escaped. I don't know what it turned into, but I need a mod that gives me melee combat without using stamina. Oh, dying on the toilet? Oh, that sucks. Had to get food? No, enjoy food. Don't worry about it. I can play the game slowly. I can enjoy the game at my own pace. A glue can. Why did you die on the ladies' toilet, dude? Martin? Well, we shouldn't judge. Maybe this was Martin's toilet, and I'm here judging Martin. But also, you sealed yourself in the toilet and died here? Okay, gotta get rid of one of these glue cannons. Can I favorite you? Unfavorite. Oh, the thing on the corner is the favorite. Okay, I was wondering what that was. I need to find a recycler. Okay, engineer. Suit modification. Upgrade your TranStar uniform with extra inventory space. Extra inventory space sounds so nice. It sounds so nice. More loot. It's fucking more loot. So yeah. How much more do we have now? A whole row. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not gonna complain. There is still, I mean, I saw you, fucker. Did you turn into the book? No, you got into the door. Medkit. Employee orientation. Where the fuck were you? Were you on the ceiling? I love the finishers. They are so gruesome, but so nicely animated. Psychotronics staff only. Fuck. Ah, fucker. Do not explore rooms until they are fully clean. Good thing to have in mind. Ah, stop that. I'm playing on normal, but I suck, so it might as well be difficult. Not difficult, hard. But yeah, no, I'm just on normal. You can drink water? Free water. Drink it, Morgan. Wasting the free water? Shame, Morgan, shame. There's a cooldown on water? But what does the water do? Because it didn't seem to recover health. It doesn't do shit. It heals you? It heals 1 point per? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, no, I just saw and that's not fun. Oh my god, it is real-time lighting. That's nice. Neuromods and compensation. TranStar employees who perform exemplary levels are also eligible to receive neuromods. Oh, you're working better than other workers. You can get your eye pierced. You can get an eye piercing. Healing's healing, got out of a lot of scrapes by being patient and chugging water. I could see how or why doing that. Hey, turret! Working hard or hardly working. We were looking for, this is the Neuromod division. We were looking for, this lady, Marina. Later phases of the game don't stop being horror. I've seen some shit. I mean, you were playing on the hardest difficulty though, so... Malfunction? Oh, fuck. Of course there is a malfunction. Cannot look for Marina.
Getting around is going to be a problem. The main lift is broken. The system is telling me it's fine. It's just... the diagnostic code is changing every time I make a request. I'll let you know if I find a workaround.
You mean on every playthrough you have done? So, the game don't stop being a horror game. Fun. Good to hear. Oh, I do have a security keycard now. Can I open this now? Anyone in here? Anyone I have to whack with my shotgun? Hell yeah. Dimitri's being held like you asked. He knew the door code, so I changed it 1129. Neat. Survivor's account of the evacuation day. Day 2, I woke up in the streets. An M35 truck was stopped near me and the driver was yelling at me to get in. There were several people in the back already, 4 or 5 soldiers and about a dozen civilians, including children. I got in the truck and someone gave me a bottle of water. I asked what was happening, and a soldier just shrugged. I told him that I have driven the M35 during my service. People in the truck were crying and I looked back. The pink smoke was now mixed with a gray and swirled high into the sky. There was so much of it, and it seemed to cover the entire city. We kept picking up the people until the truck was full. Before we got to the highway, we heard shooting. The soldiers climbed down and readied their weapons. The commander told me to drive the truck as far as possible to the west, and then they ran towards the shooting. There's a couple of face changes that still fuck me up. Safe? We don't have the code, and hacking this is out of the menu for now. Oh, the gun safe is not. Weapon upgrade, neat. The character shit! No! Captain Staff Fellow! Oh my god, I love this. Captain Staff Fellow. Player name Elias Block, I think is the name. Oh, why can I not zoom into it? I would love to look into it better. Hey, we have Captain Staff Fellow and a bunch of dice. Oh, that's so nice. Elias Black. Oh. Roll them. Oh, fuck. Well, I rolled them too hard. Never mind. Ooh, map. Neat. Neat. Psychotronics foyer. Oh, I haven't gone to the Psychotronics. More crew. Security cargo bay. Help. Help now, Elias, anyone please? Help, Niels again. This is not a hoax, life or death. Help us please, now. This is Niels, we're trapping here in the shuttle bay. Please answer, urgent, help. Martin Giroud, the guy that died on the toilet, and lobby security. Set up a recurrent task for setting Morgan's keypad. We are getting code change requests every month. It's the same pattern. Morgan asked us what the current code is. Ask if it was requested or if we chose it. then ask for a new one. It's unusual. Last time he asked, I was right there, so I told him the code, and he gave me a blank look. A code we would set less than a week ago. Maybe he's testing our response time. No, he was losing fucking memory. Okay, so who's stuck on the Niels? Okay, so Niels supposedly stuck on the shuttle bay. Is Niels still alive? Nash. Okay, not these people. Shuttle bay. Okay. Niels. Nope, Niels is dead. Never mind. The Orit. A highlighted excerpt from the Song of Deborah in the sacred text of Beta Israel. Blah blah blah. Okay, her hand put the tent peg and her right hand to the worksman hammer, and with the hammer she smote Sisera and smote through the head. Yes, she pierced and struck through his temples. Okay, that's an interesting passage to pick out of all of them. Alex due to Sarah and Marco Simmons. Need security escort. I know you probably have your hands full right now, but we need you to send a security detail to detain Dimitri Bowser. We witnessed the incident and he's pretty shaken. We're not sure how stable he is at the moment. Make an assessment and hold him indefinitely. If necessary, use discretion. Alex you. Something on the station. Elias Black to Sarah Laser. Ma'am, you know we went to the doctor about sleep and all that. I got pills, but still been seeing things. After game night, I was cleaning up and a chair moved by itself. I am not crazy. You know who. No, I'm not crazy like you know who. I'm sending this cause just after the alert, I heard something in the vent of security. I thought I saw something black up there. We need to check this out, cause I'm starting to think there is something on the station that we don't know about. Security officer Elias Black. Illusion. Alex, you to Sarah. Please add Mikhaila Ilyushin to the watch list. While she is currently performing her duties, her condition makes her a potential security risk and we may need leverage. Her access should be restricted to work and crew facilities. Please don't let her anywhere near the labs. Also flag any communications between her and Dr. Gallegos out of psychotronics. Medical is beginning to suspect that she has white noise, so the fact that she falsified her records may be enough. Normally I advocate for neuromore removal, but her condition prevents this. Keep me appraised. Missing keycard. From Alex to Sarah. Sarah, I need you to help tracking down a missing keycard. This should be the one of your highest priorities. It's labeled Ep.101. Let me know as soon as you find anything. Do we have that keycard? There's multiple character sheets about the base for a reason. I know of a recording of Mr. Staffella. I heard that recording. I saw someone that did a pretty thorough playthrough, but I didn't pay a lot of attention, and it was when the game released, so I don't remember all the details. But I do remember the recording of Mr. Staffella. So finding the character sheet is fun. Oh, someone is dead. Is this the guy? Is this the guy that they were? Yeah, Dimitri. Well, sorry about that, dude. Miss Lazar, I don't know what I saw, but I was just trying to do my job. Now I worry I might not get a chance to talk to you, so I'm writing this. I don't recall the last time I was scared, but what happened in simulation. I can't get it out of my head. Whatever is happening, I want to help, not sitting in this room. I'm starting to feel like people at this station haven't been shooting straight. Like, what do they actually do in psychotronics? No one I talk to goes in there, and Yuri Kimura has an a number neuromods in her office that I thought you should know about. Okay, so Office of Kimura, find the neuromods. That's a good stolen neuromods. Okay, I love that the game gives you objectives for those things and that you can track. Speaking of tracking, I should probably untrack the person. Stolen neuromods or the corpse vanishes in trauma center. I still cannot get to trauma center, can I? We saw a code for trauma center for the Wii or the DS. I prefer it on the DS. The Wii one was fine, but the DS one was like perfect. Really good game. True gamer right here. Oh, do you know how fucking hard the first time I did the final operation, the one in the heart with a heart spider thingy. That mission gave me fucking nightmares, like literally nightmares. I like the Wii graphics and story added, but damn if the controls were tough. Yeah, the touch controls were better. The one that I do like and that I wish I could have played sooner is Trauma Team, because Trauma Team is really good. Like Trauma Team is Trauma Center for the Wii, but done properly. Never played it. I have a Wii U now, so I might eventually play it. But the little I saw of Trauma Team, I was like, this is what they should have done with Trauma Center on the Wii. Can you place the flowers? Thank you. Oh, it's the fucking machine gun. Oh, you piece of shit. I love that it gives me the option of eating the food and then using the thing. Or get a USB sensor bar and use my PC. Wait. I had a Wii U for a while. Just need to find a new charging cable for the gamepad. Ooh, neat. I have been playing the Zelda Skyward Sword. Not a lot of space on the memory right now, so I only have Skyward Sword on the Wii U for now. What the fuck is the side quest? Trauma Center 28 meters. Oh, it was on the other side. I was on the second floor. I was just on the wrong second floor. No, and I got the key card. I never went into it, but I got the key card. Been doing that on the Switch because that's how I much prefer to play it. I could have gotten the Switch version, but I wanted to play the original one. Mostly because I wanted to see the whole, oh, this character is annoying because they keep repeating things, or the game keeps throwing tutorials in my face and I'm sick of them. Like, I wanted that experience. Oh, is that a fire, fucker? No, thank you. Straight up inaccessible to me, sadly. Uh... Okay. Okay. Why the fuck did I have to come to Trauma Center? Because... just the computer? What is the point of coming in here? What? Why did I come here? Not creepy at all. Fuck off. They want to live inside us like a disease. Oh, cool sentence, dude. Weird, I can pull. Oh no, we have to read from down to up. From Alejandro Mata. Hey, I know an Alejandro Mata. Regina Sellers. Alejandro, who is the NSP being administered to? Inventory shows a case of booster shots are missing. Regina, sorry, I should have informed you. NSP shot was for Chief Illusion. Mild physiognomic fatigue. Should have locked it. It's him, Makar, my baby boy. Alejandro, please come see me. Can you transfer her charts and family records as well? Weird, I cannot pull the records. They are not in the system. Still want me to swing by. Incoming casualties. From Alex Yu to Trauma Security. Get Bellamy's room key from his body. Fun! God, I'm hearing the steps and the noises and it's... Ugh. Attention all security officers in trauma, you have multiple people en route to, with injuries as well as possible fatality. One of them is Dr. Sylvain Bellamy. Do not take him into the trauma center, he must be taken to psychotronics. That sounds way closer and I don't like it. This is an extremely grave security health issue. I repeat, do not admit Mr. Bellamy to the trauma center. Take him to psychotronics immediately. Okay. Now slowly back up to see nothing, fucker. There is two of them. Fun. Okay. I made it test Wind Waker, but that lad is special. Little guy no matter what. I still haven't played Wind Waker. I haven't played a lot of the Legend of Zelda games. Wind Waker is one of them. Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword are mostly anything that was Wii or GameCube. I played the Game Boy, Nintendo DS, and the original ones, the NES and Super Nintendo games. If you do the Wii U versions, save yourself the heartbreak. The Wii U version of Wind Waker? Is it better than the original one? How much does it change? Okay, this is gonna be stupid. They're not just gonna see me, right? It cuts out a lot of the bullshit, just straight up grinds out Ruby more. Oh! Replaces it with do the side quest. Okay, it knows where I am. I think? It got pseudo-alerted? Oh, it's coming. Okay, fucker. Where is your fire friend? Only 4 shells? Wasn't too much into Legend of Zelda. No, it's fine. Okay, where's the firefucker? Oh, it's there. And that is a fucking health bar with interrogation marks. That sounds always fun. Quick save. I don't like Zelda much either, but I do have a Zelda tattoo. It disappeared? No, it moved. Okay. This looks like a boss fight, and I'm not ready at all for this.
Would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
Oh, and my suit is ruptured. Fun. You're seeing nothing, you're seeing nothing, you fucker, you're seeing nothing. Oh, this is a mistake. I am so glad I saved. Is there a dodging ability or something? Oracle of Seasons was pretty good, like, eventually. That's a good description. Magenta's streaming. I think nailed the story, but the puzzles were a bit obscure. No, really more like printing a direction. Okay. Huh. That enemy looks a lot tougher than I can handle. I can use the grenades though. Psi nullifying pulse when detonated can be thrown or attached to surfaces. How do you detonate it?
Good morning, Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
Okay, glue cannon. You cannot use your special attacks now, fucker. Shotgun. Change weapon. Fuck you. Fuck you. That was a different story. Oh, this is what I say about this game, that it really caters to your playstyle, regardless of what that playstyle is. Like, you could like go guns blazing, or you could just like take it slow and upgrade your level, stuff like that.
Requesting new operator.
Can you print me a robot real fast?
TranStar
Hi, thank you.
490 medical class operator ready to deploy.
Can you heal me?
Clear of outage.
Diagnosing bruises, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing, my friend. This won't take long. There.
Thank you.
All better. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
I would if the receptionist wasn't dead. Okay, you Luther Glass. Who are you? Biohazard waste. Ooh, nice. Squishy. Gotta love the sound design. I love that the things stack and that the cabinets and stuff are almost always have something in them. Quarantine. Do I want to go there? Toilet. Well, it's more like a shower-ish. Hypo needs. Okay. Oh, it's already open? Oh, well. Hey, Trevor, you're mind control? Subject Trevor J. Young. Date the 20th of February of 2035. Subject appears disorientated, paranoid. Not sure how much of the current behavior is due to the incident versus the recent neuromod removals. Recommend continued observation. Matthias Cole. Okay. So someone is controlling that guy, but how can I help? Don't have the code to his room. Seven, 3, 2, 4? The problem is that I don't know how to get rid of the mind control. Is there an ability for that? Do I have an ability that gets rid of mind control? Because I don't want to open the door and have to kill this fucker. Firearms, toughness, stamina, mobility, combat focus. Enter a state of combat focus for 10 seconds. Time slows down around you. Neat. Stealth. That sounds good. Stealth is good. Enemies take longer to detect you when you're sneaking or crawling. I need stealth 3. Oh my god, sneak attacks? Oh, that's so good. Impact calibration. Gunsmith allows the weapon upgrade kits to upgrade security weapons beyond modification level 1. Okay, physician. Your knowledge of medical practice increases the effectiveness of medkits to 300%. Doubles both the duration of the well-fed bonus and the health gain by consuming food. So I don't have a way to get rid of 7324. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick save. 7324. Okay, it's not. It's something else. Good. Because I didn't want to kill that guy.
Hello. Are you here for an appointment?
Yes, I'm here for an appointment. Of course I am. Why else would I be here? Fighting monsters? Oh. White Noise Perceptions or Fin Perceptions by Herndon Grigo. More often called white noise due to the telltale spots, said to be like static if the victim in the victim's eyes. White noise isn't just a medical condition, it's more than the wild, almost witch doctor-like claims of psychic ability. Dr. Dio Iwe, anyone? Is disenfranchisement, Jesus Christ. It says the victim can never have a neuromod, nor can their brain be mapped. It's the end of everything that is about a person. Who is Transstar to decide? Will we let them add biological case system to the human race? I mean, if that person cannot have a neuromod because they are fucked in the brain, uh, why would you force them? Like, I know the neuromods look like the future and the thing to do, but at the same time, if someone is not compatible with them, trying to force them to have a neuromod sounds like fucking torture. 13th of February this year, Gustav Leitner. Patient tested positive for non-small cell lung cancer. Patient did not list any ailments on their submission form prior to being taken into the skill recorder. Contact this patient immediately. If patient is still on Talos 1, give him a report to the trauma center as soon as possible. So either the guy didn't report that he had cancer or he developed cancer while being in here. No password for Regina Sellers.
Please contact a qualified engineer.
I am a qualified engineer, I think. Hey, Lucia, good to see you. Thank you for the biohazard waste. You. Oh, something on the floor. More biohazard waste. I love that. I love how squishy that fucking bag sounds. Yeah! Good luck with whatever you're going to do, Max. The Dokapon thing.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
No, but thank you, Doctor. Matthias called counselor. Oh, well. Hey, April Maguire. April is gone. What do you see in here, Chad? Hmm? What do you see in there? Do you see something?
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
A face? Two bears handshaking. I kinda see the face right like in the center. Sorry, moving with the zoom is a bit difficult. I see the face right in the center, but at the same time I see two brains like opposite to each other, flexing arms inside those brains for some reason. A spider? Yeah. Computer. You are planning a vacation. Go somewhere familiar? Or try something new? Okay, Chad. You're planning a vacation. Someone familiar or something new?
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
What's the budget? Answer the question. There is no budget. Two bears high-fiving.
System alert.
B?
Repairs needed. Please contact a
A.
qualified engineer.
I vote for B. Can you go to the next one? Okay. Can you... Please wait. Come on. It's 2035. This should be faster. Slow. Oh, fuck that. I will be back when you're done loading. Do you want to go to Japan? Good cop, good cop. Except from a book on interrogation techniques. The typical interrogation suspect portrayed by entertainment media is stubborn, clever, or even arrogant, entering into a verbal sparring match with the interrogation officer. While this makes for a good drama, it's poor representation of actual cases. It is important to note that the majority of suspects want to talk. Let them provide some prompts, but only keep the words flowing. Do not attempt to direct them, but just keep them talking. My experience, and case studies back this, has been that most people will move towards the information you want to know if you just listen to them and reaffirm their assumption when they need it. Okay, that sounds manipulative. Someone was obsessed with fucking inkblots. I know you're a counselor, but that kinda sucks. Zara something? Danielle Show? Lorenzo something? Morgan Yu. I had a session, apparently. Program requirements documents. Psychological risk. Studies show that there is a significant likelihood of behavioral conditions and psychiatric disorders emerging among the population of crew stationed for longer than 3 months. Impacts of behavioral issues are minimized with appropriate tools for monitoring mood and predicting risk, while including as many Earth-like amenities and recreations as possible. I'm guessing that they are not fully on the space age just yet, if they still have problems like that. Behavior test. Begin a new test.
Needed. Please contact a
New
qualified
test
engineer.
started. Oh, that's the outside thing. Session log Dr. Calvino. Lorenzo Calvino, session 253. My concern with Calvino is increasing. His symptoms have escalated from memory loss and occasional disorientation to delusions and paranoia. His increased agitation in this session has given me cause to take his issues up with Alex during our next debriefing session. Okay.
Tell me about the dream.
The dream. Yes. It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass.
Are you alone?
Yes.
What do you see in the glass?
Nothing. At first. I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, it's like the heart of a black hole, an immense darkness. There's something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses, edges of the shape. I feel as though it wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can.
What does it look like? The shape in the glass.
Nothing.
All personnel
Does it
should
look
report
like this
to their
image
workstation
here?
for the day. If you expect to
Dr.
be absent
Calvino,
for any reason,
does it look like this?
inform
No.
your immediate
No,
supervisor.
that's... No, I don't...
Are you sure?
Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Interesting. Calvino is not super good in the head. Sarah Eleazar. Sarah's hostilities towards me continue unabated. This distance she creates makes it difficult for me to address her issue of anxiety and distrust. Some of her answers today did lend me a bit of insight. I might be able to use it in future sessions to hopefully get her to open more.
Sarai, come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt. I was just restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there...
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command...
The cost was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that. Fighting. Not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous. I'm sure you would agree.
Uh-huh. They keep mentioning the evacuation, but they haven't mentioned why they are evacuating. Like, only there was like a explosion, weird pink smoke that turned gray and shooting. But they haven't mentioned what they were running away from. Danielle exhibits relentless anger towards authority generally and use specifically. And few gentle questions sent her on a tirade that ended with her storming out of the office. I wouldn't be surprised if she decided to skip these meetings for the rest of her tenure here on Talos 1.
These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time. Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
Are you angry? Not yet.
No,
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
she's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this! I'm done. Report me to the U's, I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earthside. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing.
Okay. From Bellamy to Matthias, Ahmad had another one of my people present a side note from you for fatigue. I just wanted to make sure it's legit. Are there a lot of people coming to you with stress-related complaints, or is it my imagination? Trevor Young. Who's Trevor Young? Trevor Young is the guy that is on containment. Matthias, I don't know what to tell you. This is from Hans Kelstrup. I don't know what to tell you. He walked into an experiment without a sight scope, and it went sideways. We couldn't contain it after that. They control him. My suspicion is that the Typhon can force other beings to empathize with them. Maybe further down the road, we can find a way to reverse engineer this and let them empathize with us. Please keep Mr. Young in quarantine for the time being. You have my thanks, Hans Kelstrup. Quarantine subsec. We have the code for the guy. Anna, please keep stuff away from the quarantine area. We have a potentially contagious subject in there who is suffering from memory loss. At this time, only Dr. Cole and myself should have access. Please set the new code to 2112. Hendrik de Vries. Huh. So we could open it. And I will probably do it. But I'm going to save first. Because I don't want to have to kill that guy. Okay, let's try the test again. Somewhere new. Are you going to... Okay. Okay. Second question, Ted. Second question. You have been sentenced to death for your actions. How does this make you feel? Afraid? I don't know what will happen. Angry? No one has this right. Calm? It was worth it. Calm? Anyone else want to answer that? What did I do? Your actions. How does it make you feel to be accountable for your actions? System alert. Three, two, one, and calm. Can answer no context as to what actions taken. That's the point of the behavioral test, Riku. You don't need context. You just need to answer the question. It's meant to see your subconscious, not a reaction to a specific situation. A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people who are tied to the track. You can cause the train to switch tracks, but there is 1 person tied to the second track. So 5 or 1 people is your average trolley problem. 5 people or 1? 5 people or 1? Eight. Have you ever stopped to think that if you put lasagna next to one another, you will have two lasagnas, but if you put one on top of the other, you only have one? Would you have two lasagnas or would you have a really long lasagna? Because I think if both lasagnas are connected, like they are touching, they would just be a long lasagna. The amount of times that you cut or break a lasagna doesn't turn it into multiple, so why would two lasagnas not become one if you put them sideways? Okay, we are switching tracks. A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people. You're standing on the platform next to an enormously fat man. Pushing him into the track would stop the train. Do you push the fat man or do nothing? I am starting to remember these questions. Be careful. I remember the consequences of my actions, Javi. Just letting chat choose. Throw a tree. There is no C. Choose between the options, chat. Don't be cowards now. There is no C. It's the same choice as before. It's the same choice as before. 5 people or 1. Said Fatman can retaliate? Yeah, unlike the person that died on the previous question, the Fatman could retaliate.
Good morning, Talos. Warning. Tampering with administrative
There is no
controls
third
on
option. I'm
workstations
clicking
or
on the third
keypads
place. There
may
is...
result in
Choose to do
electric
nothing.
shock.
One vote
If
for
you're having
nothing.
trouble accessing a system, please send a help alert to security.
One vote for nothing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 2 votes for nothing. Nothing it is. A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people tied to the tracks. You could stop the train by jumping onto the tracks, but you will die. You can jump on the tracks, push the fat man, or do nothing. But the difference is that you're pushing them opposed to pulling a switch. Do nothing. 2 votes for nothing.
System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified
And back to this weird fucking ink blob. Are you going to give me the results now or are you going to get stuck again? Fucker. Please wait.
System alert. Repair is needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
I hate this. Me too, it's taking way too long. Fuck it. Wow, that is a really resistant cactus. Eh.
System alert.
Which one of you is a mimic?
Please contact a qualified engineer.
None of them. Okay, was the medbot. That's a lot of bolts. Also, why a fatman? I want to find the piece of shit that wrote this. I know exactly why they wrote a fatman on the questions, and it relates back to something that happens later. I don't want to spoil it for anyone that doesn't know. But it kind of sucks that the question is phrased that way. They could have found another thing to describe the person other than, oh yeah, it's a fat person. Wait, please, with a cherry on top, fix the medical operator that has been sitting on your desk. Please. Ooh, Popstar. What the fuck is Popstar?
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Oh, this is broken? Well, contact qualified engineer. I would, but everyone's dead, so you will have to deal with me. I need repair 2 to repair you. What? Don't worry, I will come back when I'm a qualified engineer. I will go to university, so it will take me like 2 to 5 years, but I will be back. Don't worry about it, I'll be back. I don't think we will be back, chat. Secure pharmaceutical. Medical operator. Scientifically pioneer medical advancements. The red makes it so menacing. I'm glad they changed the color to green because the red makes it super menacing. Even with the Caduceus in it. Oh, this is broken, he says while hitting it with a heavy weapon. Hey, there's something in this game called contusive repairing. You just repair things by hitting it with this thing. And some of them work. Some of them. Neuromod. Aptitude, genius, longevity, TranStar revolutionizing science of the mind. With the press of a button, you can unlock the secrets of learning and opening doors of perception. Yeah, it's just 6 needles straight to your eyes. Which is mostly how I fix computer anyways, and also software. Oh, there was a corpse in here. Hey, Anna. It's weird that in the whole lab there is not a single recycler.
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer. Hello. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, robot. Ooh. Loot. But yeah, no, not a single recycler in this entire place. Let's see if we can free this guy without having to kill him. Hopefully. Let's quick save it again. Two, 1, 1, 2. Okay. Well, that could have gone a lot better. And it's not even worth it. This is the code for the doctor that was treating him. So we are quick loading. Because that's not even worth it. I'm sure there's an ability later on that allows us to like take the mind control out of him. So doing that is just like useless for now until we get that ability.
Hello. Are you here for an appointment?
I was, and I'm getting out of my appointment. Thank you. There's another poster that I didn't see. Why the creepy fucking music, dude? Wear gloves when handling chemicals. Words to live by. Words to live by. Hey! Hendrik Devries. Does anyone remember the code? Because it was written on his containment cell. Please don't die. 7324. Hey, robot. Why the creepy music? I killed the phantoms and... You need a keycard? Oh, come on. You still need the keycard even if you know the code. I can go to security and check for Hendrik, though. Is there a security place in here? Okay, how do you open the map? Here. Staff, IT. That's the whole station. Human resources. IT security? I'm guessing IT security is where I need to go. So get out across. Okay. Getting out across the first one on the left. One right and one left. Okay. Or I can just go here. Wait, no, that doesn't take me where I need to go. No, that takes me to the shuttle bay. But there's a security room in there. Yep. Hendry. Haley, not here. Not here. Hardware Labs? Hope, no. Heather, no. Hendrik Debris, okay. Talos 1 Chief Surgeon, Talos 1 Lobby. Okay, so the fucker is supposed to be here. Where the fuck? 400 meters up? Fucker, what do you mean the lobby? This is not I am in the lobby. What do you mean the lobby? That's not the lobby. Oh yes, he's in the lobby. Do you know, 400 meters above the lobby. Did he just float to space or something? Motherfucker. How? No. How? Teleconferencing on Bianca Goodwin. Oh, this is the people that work with me. Hey, Turret. How are you doing? Did I have to go to my office again for something? Other than, you know, well, this. Okay. I fucking love the sound of the fucking thing. Like, whenever the cubes fall, sounds exactly like that. Okay, I can make ammunition. Infinite licenses. Ooh. Neat. Medkit, wrench, and the Huntress crossbow. Okay, where the fuck do we have to go? Go to Calvino's workshop. Locate Hendrik. Stolen Euromods. Find Yuri on the Talos 1 lobby. And Bellamy on Psychotronics. Where the fuck is Psychotronics? Oh, he's on level 4. But level 4 is the Arboretum. That's not the lobby, that's the fucking Arboretum. Or is it the entrance to the Arboretum? Maybe it's not the Arboretum itself. Sales, teleconference, and hardware. Staff, IT, human resources, and Neuromod division. Psychotronics is slower. So I have to get low, 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 low.
Good morning, Talos. As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1. Dr. DeVries promises to make them as quick and painless as possible.
Dr. Debris is fucking gone, so I don't think he can make the fucking physicals as painless as possible because he's not there. Okay, so cannot access debris just yet because the elevator doesn't work and I cannot get to the arboretum like that. Can I? Yeah, I can mark that. Bellamy's and Yuri's. Psychotronics morgue. Cannot open this though, can I? No matching keycard. Door overdrive. Oh, I could use the boltcaster. I could use the boltcaster if I had a fabricator. God damn it. Back to Morgan Jew's office. IT security. Human resources. Maintenance. And sales division. Fuck. It's the other staircase. Please don't break your legs. Whee! Okay, Morgan. Time to make you a Nerf gun. Okay, Nerf gun creates. And I have a couple of darts, so I don't have to. Why is the Nerf gun not on the? Oh, because this is only for the favorites. Okay.
Scanning target, no type and material.
Yay, Nerf gun. Yeah. It's useful every now and then. Oops. So this is why the Nerf gun is useful. This exact situation. We could run around and look for the keycard, or we could equip this and do exactly what I'm about to do. Release the door. Alright. Since when fucking Nerf darts are squeaky? Why are you... Why must you fail me so often? I could just also do that. Or shoot from here, which looks more useful. Okay. Can all the pieces of glass get away? Am I stepping on the fucking darts? Yes, I was. They are squeaky as fuck, aren't they? Is it still on my legs? Why are they so... Is there one on the... I hate this. I swear to God, if I can click it, I don't even need the Nerf gun. You know what? Just for the sake of I made this, I'm going to use the Nerf gun. Fuck it. Okay. I could have done it without the Nerf gun, apparently. There's still a squeaking here and it's driving me crazy. Is it that? Are they always squeaking? They are always squeaking by default, so you find them. That sucks so much. Elias, you left your character sheet on the printer. Don't forget we moved the game to the recreational center in crew facilities. It's an hour later than usual. Do us a favor and take a happy pill before showing up. See you there. Yuri. Turns out Yuri Kimura, like everyone... Yuri Kimura's like everyone else. I'll tell you over lunch. Dimitri to Elias. Okay, do we have the code for this? No. Is it broken? Interesting. No code and no hacking ability. And no keycard. God damn it! A happy pill, don't worry about it. Okay, so coming here was a bit of a fucking waste. Okay, so we either go to Calvino's workshop or... What is the other one? Psychotronics Morgue or Yuri's office? Can we even get into Yuri's office? It's one more floor. What the fuck is Yuri's office? Oh, there. Sales division doesn't look super fine. Oh, cool. There is a phantom in there. So, can't get into sales from here. Well, time to continue the story. I have done all the side content I can. So... There's a surprising lack of gravity.
No alien material detected.
Oh, this is the security room I was in before. Misha Lazarev. EMP grenades. Neat. The same that we have for the Typhon, but for the robots. EMP charge emits a large boost of electromagnetic energy, highly effective against robots, turrets, and other electrical-based entities. So if we find an electrical Typhon, we could use technically this on that. Can be thrown or affixed to stationary objects. Okay. And the shuttle bay is locked. I love that you can hear the clunk sound when it's fully charged. Guessing we're going to the new place? Not through here, no. Still locked. And here was the guy that they were interrogating. Oh, I need to go one to the higher floor. Okay. Trauma center? No, I was on the trauma center. I have to go one more floor. Through here. Usually enemies don't respawn. I don't remember what is the respawn rate of enemies, but They don't tend to respawn that easily. So I kind of feel safe, and I'm sure the game is doing it on purpose to make you feel safe, only to throw enemies on your face immediately after. Huh. I thought that would be something, but apparently not. But yeah, no, the game does it on purpose to make you feel safe and then completely unsafe immediately. Sales division, now it's open. Oh, Kimura is there. Oh. A new wave transmitter. Okay, I love that you can stop to think by opening this menu. Change the weapon. Yeah, no. Okay, Kimura is gone. And had nothing of use on the corpse. Well, that sucks. Kimura's Neuromod install tech. Sorry. Hey, fucker. Yeah, no. That was not going to work, dude. Change the world, my final message. Goodbye, Windows 95 zone. What? Neuromod application instructions. Also, really liking. Warning, neuromods should be only administered by certified TranStar technicians under controlled conditions. Subject may experience slight discomfort, swelling, or redness of the eye shortly afterward. Remove neuromod from vacuum sealed containers. Press rubberized cup firmly against bony orbital eye socket. Keep the eye open. Depress orange release trigger and continue to hold the neuromod against for 5 minutes. Jesus fucking Christ. Dispose of the neuromod in provided biohazard bag. Every time you fucking shove the needles through your eye, you have to hold it for 5 minutes. Oh my god. No thank you. And another ballcaster. Oh. We have one that we can break. Nothing on the shelves. Okay. Hey, the neuromods that no one was supposed to have. Okay, email. Let me check what artist sent on Discord. Exports from Elias to Yuri. You can ship home. It's already been noticed. 1 month pay makes it go away. Huh. So Elias was blackmailing Yuri about the neuromods. Except from a TranStar sales and marketing internal memo by Peter Laney. I don't think we have to worry much about the side effects From what I gather, it's just a little pinprick near the eye, right? I mean, it looks scary, but I think we can get advertising to push some of the more appealing pros of the neuromods. We can shift public attention from that. I'm not too worried about the red eye stuff either. I don't think any one person on the public sector is gonna manage to get their hands on the neuromods at one time. Not at these prices. What I find more worrying is that though, are these reports of memory loss during neuromod removal? I mean, amnesia. Seriously, can we rewire? We can rewire a person's brain, give them any skill we want, but we can avoid resetting their head back to the moment they got the shit installed if we decide to take it out. If these leaks, it will kill the neuromod sale. Don't matter if you need specialized equipment or training to take one out. No one wants to risk losing years of their life just for the ability to speak French. This can even go in the fine print. As far as the customer is concerned, neuromods aren't permanent. I posted them in on the general discussion. Yeah, I saw.
All personnel should report to must immediately and await further instructions.
There's something about like these decorations, the corporate bullshit decorations, that feels really like the ones we saw on Control, but they are more, first of all, more corporate and more spacey than the ones in Control. Oh, a painting of a forest. Employee profile. Excerpt from quarterly employee newsletter. In this edition of TranStar's Lives Rising Stars segment, we profile Harley Granger, a member of the Neuromod sales team who is currently stationed aboard Talos 1. Some of you may recognize Harley's name from the professional baseball days when he plays second base on wore number 66 for the Tornadoes. Harley was assigned to Talos 1 2 years ago and has made the journey into orbit and back over 50 times. Not bad for someone who is afraid of flying. My time playing baseball forced me to deal with that fear, he said. Believe it or not, a shuttle flight to Talos 1 is far easier than cross-country airliner trip. I mean, they are using the space elevator, right? They are not just like flying to Talos 1. They use the space elevator to the space station and then they fly to Talos on the shuttle. Stairway to Heaven by Angelina M. Allen. Early United States dominance of the first operational space elevator. We already read about the Woozy. Have we been here before? Exits. Okay, what is the locked door? Does that get to the door that was locked? Oh. Oh yeah, this is the other sales door. Interesting. Okay, everything checked. Cool, side quest complete. Calvino's workshop, it is. Oh, that's right, the recycler here didn't work. God damn it. I wish I could repair that. That would be efficient. Place Stairway to Heaven. No! Don't do that, it's super copyrighted. Whew. Oh, Nea wants to buy me a phone in the shape of Ireland. That's adorable. It's an awful phone. It's awfully ugly, but it's a nice detail. Now that I have a gun and a shotgun, I do feel a lot more prepared to handle whatever these fuckers are gonna throw at me. There is a recycler somewhere in here, I think. Okay, we have Calvino's workshop in that direction. I used to wish we weren't alone in the universe. I love... Oh! The security door is open now. Neat. No, 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 no. Carry. You're coming with me. What the fuck is that phantom? Who saw me? Oh fuck, I hit the turret. Oops. Oh, the phantom is not in that direction apparently. Phantom is on that direction over there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, them repeating sentences. Like they are in a loop of memory. Feels a lot like the fucking he's talking in Control. There it is. Okay. Eat the apples. Okay, so the fucker is upstairs. Imagine a mimic that is super slow. Like the mimic doesn't turn back into the weird ink blood. Also, did you know? Did you know? Hey chat, did you know? The mimic's shape was never supposed to be the weird venom looking shape. The mimic shape was supposed to be it was supposed to be a normal 3D model, but don't use the turret. Use the turret into chicken. Just throw. Oh yeah, the mimics. The mimics were not supposed to look like they look. They were supposed to have. They were supposed to have a 3D model, but the 3D model got fucked up on the when they sent it. Whoever made the 3D model, they sent the 3D model to the riggers, and the 3D model got fucked up. And when they did the rigging, it turned into like the tangly weird mesh that we know now. I cannot use the turret, so stealthy it is. But yeah, it was like the Minecraft creepers. It was a mistake. Okay, done. Shotgun shells, neat. Hey, Titus Cromwell. That's a hell of a name. Titus Cromwell. Jesus Christ. I need to get rid of one wrench. Dismantle. Ooh. What is? Thorstein office. Nothing behind the whiteboard. That is fucked up to look at. Okay, where are you? Where? No, 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 no. Bad mimic. Anyone else? Anyone else who want to catch this wrench? Oh, I thought so. Okay, emails. From Jorgen Thorstein to Thaddeus York. Thaddeus, please keep an eye on Franklin. The man spends far too much time on the personal projects and recreational pursuits. We are all human here, I get it, but I'm worried he might try to use the propulsion systems to access unauthorized areas. Jetpack? Did you say jetpack? Hey, Gus, this is Gus down in Cargo Bay. I found something curious in the outbound container of my ship. I think it's a fabricator plant for an autonomous turret. It was stashed with a bunch of old capacitor cells for delivery to Pythia's facility. It might have been an accident, but I don't know. One of the officers put it in a safe in the life support's security station. If you want it back, talk to them, Gus. New key code. From Jorgstein to Thaddeus. Thaddeus, Dr. Cavino isn't feeling well to present the latest looking glass tech to our visitors, so I'll be away from the labs for an extended period. I have left everything in working order while I'm out, but just in case, I'm sending you the key code to my office. It's 0003. Dr. Thorstein. 5 numbers? That's kind of weird. Usually all the codes have been 4 numbers. How the fuck are you supposed to input 5 numbers? It's 4 numbers, Alphonse. Never mind. I was seeing an extra 0 in there. Need an extra layer of protection. Oh, there is another phantom? Oh, fuck off. Come on. Seriously? Someone said Morgan? Someone knows. Oh no, the fucker knows. Well, this one knows me. That's a problem, you venom looking motherfucker. So they do keep some semblance of memory.
I think that's the director of the lab. fired you. Unfortunate.
Okay. Keycard to the cabin. Spare parts. Broken coolant. Can I get the fucking... I have a shit ton of passwords and keys. Yeah. Oh, I can. Hell yeah, I'm getting this. We're getting necropsy because we're missing a bunch of like, a bunch of these fuckers' pieces. And it's already hard enough to kill them to just straight up waste materials. So... Beyond the Stars and an Official TranStar History by Samuel Rocher. Dubbed the Rage's Field Theory, this discovery proved to be jumping off point for a string of scientific miracles TranStar began churning out in less than a year. Take, for example, the now ubiquitous operators, which take advantage of a localized levitation effect derived from the theory's gravitational outworkings. Indeed, from the matter-stripping field interactions inside the bowels of recyclers to the artificial gravity that keeps boots firmly planted in the Italian marble of the Talos 1 lobby, the impact of Dr. Reyes' theory is undeniable. Neat. I didn't expect to send the book flying. They do have physics. Oh, something else exploded. Fun. God, this place is falling apart real fast. What the fuck is this? This is the weirdest coffee machine I have ever seen. Corrode the coil. Space elevator. The wussy. Did you hear, Chad? The wussy wanted to make a space elevator. Projects. Q-beam, recycler charts, black box, looking glass, APS, Artax propulsion system, and glue cannon. The glue cannon is complete. And it was complete by February. All the other projects are in progress or calibrating. Huh, interesting. Oh, another kid's drawing. That sucks. The guy was a father and I killed him. My new reployer. Dio Iwe to Thornstein. Dr. Thornstein, I just wanted to write you personally and thank you for the new reployer. I know some people have been on the waiting list to get one of these, and it was a pleasant surprise to find the new one in my office this morning. It is this feeling of gratitude that makes it awkward for me to travel you further. However, if you could spare one of your engineers for a bit, it would be great if they could swing by and show me exactly what it does. Thank you. Clive Lawrence to Jorgen. Wanted to clear Morgan request again. Morgan was down in hardware today, just standing there as if not sure where to go. And when I offered to help, Morgan asked for more operator parts. I asked if the last ones we sent him hadn't been sufficient, and I got a blank look. I mean, no offense, but Morgan's requisition enough to repair any operator in the station 5 times over now. And we have other operators that need maintenance. So Morgan keep getting into weird shit. Like, he was asking for operators, asking constantly to change the passwords to passwords that he already knew. He was ordering like repair parts like he didn't order them before. And everyone was questioning what Morgan was doing. Oh. We could have gone the other way around. Oh, wait, what? There's something alive in here. Don't think I didn't see your health bar. Ooh, loot. Sounds like he was planning to take over or be in control. We know for certain, the game has told us that Morgan lost some memory at some point because of a neuromod removal. In fact, we have to install a fresh neuromod in the game because the neuromod that Morgan had, he didn't have it. So that's why he lost the memory. Now the question is why did they remove his neuromod knowing that he would lose his memory? And how many times did they how many times did they remove the neuromod for this many people to be complaining about Morgan? Because this doesn't sound like one case of amnesia. This sounds like Morgan was losing his memory every 2 weeks or every week. 42 times. That's a lot. Okay, so we can get a change in our metabolism, or we could save for hacking. Because pretty much the looting things that I needed, we already have. So we can either save for hacking, get more recycling, being able to lift heavy objects. I think hacking would be better. I think hacking will open more doors for us. Literally open more doors. So I think I'm going to get at least hacking 2 or 3. Where's this place? I think I've been here before, but I'm not entirely sure. Oops, all flowers. Get them all. Can you get the fucking Morgan? Thank you. Hope? Yeah, we found Hope. And we read the emails on this desk. Oh, that's the security thing, and we went all the way around. Okay, fun. We didn't go to the upstairs, the other side. If there's this much glue all over the fucking place, there must be an enemy here. Seriously? Not a single mimic in here? Sun-dried tomato, lemon. Ooh, lemon. Cooking with cauliflower. Renowned for its versatility and lush aroma, cauliflower can be substituted in many traditional recipes to boost their nutrient payload without compromising on flavor. Faux mashed potato, pizza crust, caulifried rice. Caulifried rice? Seriously, you called it? Jesus fucking Christ, the puns. And more. But if you're looking to maximize the health benefits of this dimple delicacy, then steaming is your best bet. Steamed cauliflower is really good. Go for the purple variety if you really want to add a blast of color to your plate. That's a lot of food. Ooh, crispy frites. Weapon upgrade, and glue cannon, and Nikki. Sorry you died. Okay, I need to get rid of you. Yeah, you can keep the glue cannon, I don't need it. I mean, it's a spare parts though. Lemon. Okay. Can I... Still doesn't fit? Interesting. Are you sure it doesn't fit? No, it was just not properly sorted. Okay, this shit goes... Why is everything so out of fucking place? There. Not upgrade, dismantle. We need to find a recycler. We are carrying way too much shit. Unagi rolls. Oh, that sounds so nice. Could you please stop breaking shit? Unagi rolls sounds like something I would go for. Also, what is it with this game and their obsessions with fucking eel-based food? It's not the first time we see something about eels. Glue canister. Notes. Feed this to an engineer operator after you memorize it. Group workstations. Password macro 11. Okay. Group small scale testing. You win. To whoever gave Mr. Gluey McGlueface arms, aka the first shift, I bow to thee. At first I thought you jellied the eel hat, the jellied eel hat could not be topped. I stand corrected. Your triumphant creation of baseball gloves hands cannot be equaled. Sincerely, the unworthy second shift? Were they making robots that did just like stupid shit for the sake of it? Like, the fuck? Clive to group small scale testing. Hello, this is a reminder that if you need supplies from the machine shop, the supply closet key code is 7584. If you take anything, please let me know. They were bored. Glue test results to Jorgen. Later. I was hearing steps. Steps and chattering. Downstairs. You've been half awake. Gluma Glueface. Oh my god, here he is. Gluma Glueface. And the eel hat. The jelly eel's hat. Oh no. Oh no, a part of me wants to kill it. A part of me wants to kill it because I know there must be loot inside it. But this is such a good fucking art piece. No, we are respecting Gluma Glueface in this house. Good to meet you, Gluma Glueface. Hello, my name is Gluey McGlueface. Do not kill Gluey McGlueface. I thought they gave like glue guns to the glue gun that I have to like a robot. Not that they made a fucking snowman with glue. Just specimen preparation. The dimensions shall be optimized for a small scale test chamber. Blah 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 blah. Thoroughly coated the specimen on sheet metal plates successfully with occurrences of minimal waste. Immediately transfer specimen to conditioning environment. Small scale test successful. Recommend moving to full scale. Glue still vitreophobic. Vitreophobic is that it doesn't work on water or oil, was it? I don't remember. Oh, we cannot repair it? Oh, that sucks. I would have smashed it and taken the loot. I mean, I'm a loot goblin as much as anyone. Just to see if there's something important. Sorry. Really sorry. Really, really sorry. A banana, asteroid fragment, a cigar, baseball gloves. Nothing of this is worth it. None of that was worth it. No, we're not killing Gloomak Blueface. I'm really sorry, Mr. McBlueface. Okay, so there's another fucker downstairs. That's... Of course, of course, of course. I wanted candy, fucker. Assholes. Oh, oh. Now I can get the Typhon organs that I couldn't before. Neat. We read that. And we have the hardware labs. Atrium. January, not the best fucking moment.
Tech starts here. Lab equipment, special parts requests, prototypes. We should be able to fix your looking glass terminal from Dr. Calvino's workshop.
Okabe?
Hello? Hey, it's Langley. Are you, is there anything weird going on over there?
No, like what?
I don't want you to panic.
What is going on, Langley?
Not sure yet. Security's running all over the place. So, everyone's still working there?
I guess. I don't know. I've been in the lab all day. Hang on. I'm looking now. I don't...
What was that?
Oh my god, I think we just lost 2 labs.
What?
I have to go.
Okay. We don't have a reflection. It's interesting that a game that has this much physics and that it has such an attention to detail didn't add reflections. I know that modern gaming, especially the photorealistic ones, don't add reflections because that usually tanks the game and it makes it run like shit. You are not hiding properly. Now you have done it. Except I saw whatever you were. The box again. Nice try, fucker. Okay, where the fuck are we going? What the hell is this place? Corrupted turrets? Do we have a map of this? The machine shop. Okay. There is a recycler in there. We could use that. Medical bay, Thornstein. Talos 1 exterior, machine shop. Calvino's workshop is behind us. So... Oh, it's downstairs, seriously? But downstairs there is a phantom. I don't like phantoms, I don't want to deal with them. Guess we don't have a choice. Guess we cannot choose. Can we see the fucker before having to attack? We don't even see where the fucking phantom is before having to fight it? Come on. I know there's a phantom there. Done. Anyone else? Maybe put a turret? No, the gun is fine because we can make more gun bullets. Is that the fire noise? Oh, that fire noise. Shh. Shut it. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Ballistic slap. Amy Smith. Hey, the room that we cannot open. Another type of grenade. Recycler charge. When detonated, the recycler charge breaks down the molecular structure of a nearby object into recyclable materials. Your uniform offers some degree of protection, but it's not a failsafe. Standing too close can prove hazardous. Recycler charges can be thrown or affixed to stationary objects. It's a portable black hole, and that's the moon. We are really close to the moon. Oh, that's mimics. Hey, fuckers. What are you doing there? Turning into things? So a health bar, that's not fun. Materials and what they yield. In memoriam, right holox. Date of the incident, October 21st, 2034. Employee Lily Morris. Description, recycler charge went off in my within my food rage. The organic material that was once part of me is now neatly compacted into this sphere that you see before you. Take heed. Well, fuck. Be careful with the recyclers, I guess. Oh no, I took the organic material of her food. Oh no, I'm so sorry about that. Well. Ballistics chamber. Open the chamber or recycle what is inside. Goodbye. It's a black hole. Please don't stuck me inside. Please don't stuck me inside. Organic. Exotic. On a bunch of crafting material. Kobe. What? Where the fuck is that? Huh. I thought I threw the microscope. Can this fucking station stop crashing into everything? I know we don't have shields and I know that no one's piloting it, but it kinda sucks. The difference between recycling a box and a crate. The type of materials they yield? The fuck does that mean? Unknown material from Amy Smith to Lily Morris. Lily, I was testing the recycler charge and something peculiar happened. I placed the usual material source into the chamber instead of a charge. Mixed with the result, there was something I've never seen before. A purple, almost organic looking substance. Maybe something contaminated the source material. I'm not sure how to proceed, so I have placed the unidentified material in a safe for now. So exotic material. Lily, I've been informed that you are in need for an updated recycler charge fabrication plan. So it just so happens that I have a spare plan in my quarters. Remind me to bring it before the next shift, and I will bring it. Okay, so I could get the crafting materials, the crafting recipe for the recycling charges. I love the concept of a fried hard drive. Like it's not broken, it's fried. Oh, we don't have leverage. We cannot get our hands through that. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding. No, we're getting leverage right now. God damn it. Wanted to use those points on something else. For Lily, new code is 0229. Ooh, we are on the opposite side of Earth. We are not between the moon and Earth. We are on the opposite side of Earth. Is that Africa? Oh, it is a reflecting piece. Okay, I thought something was happening on Africa because I was seeing this reflection and I thought maybe there's like a weird storm that we can see from here. But no, it was just a reflective piece floating in space. Oof, that scared the fuck out of me. Okay, let's open the safe. It would be nice if having the code we were able to just like input the code directly. I think exotic material, nice. I think it was Deus Ex that had that ability where if you wanted to like put random numbers, you could put random numbers. If you can crawl into crawl spaces. If you wanted to put input random numbers, you could input random numbers. Or if you had the code, you could either input the code manually or just like immediately input the code. But just like the computers, the computers don't force us to put the passwords manually because the passwords are like not a set of 4 numbers. They are exterior breach detected. Yeah, we're not going there. The computers are not just a set of 4 numbers. The computers have like complex passwords. We should save. I haven't done a hard save in the whole stream. Conrad Birchman. Oh, fuck off. Seriously? Oh, that's not super important. I could theoretically do something really stupid right now. Someone likes living on the edge. Do you know this emote? Sorry. You know the wrench emote that you're seeing in here? I did that entire emote without saving. It took me an hour and a half to make that emote, and I didn't save once. It's not that I like living on the edge, it's that I don't pay enough attention when I should. Hands-on electronics. By working through a series of practical experiments, this humble manual will introduce you to the fundamentals of modern analog and digital electronics. By the end of this, you will be able to construct any simple circuitry As Thomas Edison once said, to invent you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. I was doing exactly that. Thank you, Rico. Okay, let's end the stream with a bang because I have to start thinking about ending the stream. So let's end it with a bang. Theoretically, if I sort all the junk that I have and I just drop it, and I just drop all the shit. The games. If I drop all this shit, Jesus Christ, and I drop one of those recycling charges on that, I theoretically should be able to turn it into cubes without going to find a recycler. Also the corpse, apparently. That was not part of the plan. I'm sorry for the family of Richard, they will never get the remains.
Es como uno de mis cómics japoneses.
I need to make that smaller because it's absurdly big. But yeah, no. Now we have inventory space. There. We cleared it. But yeah, no, I'm gonna leave it here. Some organic material in here. I'm going to leave it here. It's been fun. It's been fun. We have done a lot more in this stream than I did ever in the game. So it's been good to be back in Prey, even if I was scared shitless sometimes. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you on the next stream. So I have been pressing this throughout the entire stream. There's new mugs and stickers now in the store if you want to get a not a mimic or not a mimic white or black mug or your own not a mimic stickers. You have that on the store. And I am planning on making Prey shirts that I will be releasing eventually when I finish them because I couldn't finish the shirts on time. But I did finish the mug and the stickers on time because those were easier to make and make them look funny. So yeah, if you want to get that, they are on the store. But for now, let's end the stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you on the next one. If you want to be on the credits like you're seeing there, Riku, Dino, Tria, Cosmic Garden, Neck Imprima, Triceratops, Rex 85, and Fantastic Mr. Pig, you just have to support the channel however you can, and you can do it by subscribing, gifting subs, using bits, tipping on the streams or on coffee, gifting me something from the throne list, or buying merch, what I just mentioned. Or you can be like Tria and commission me to edit video. That all puts you on the credits. And for now, this is it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next stream. Tomorrow we have the Spanish stream with more Stardew Valley and maybe Sound of the Enders. The idea was to do Sound of the Enders, but I might do both and do a little of both instead of doing a long stream of one of them. But yeah, tomorrow we have the Spanish stream, and to anyone watching on YouTube, goodbye. See ya.